We're going to take a minute to talk about car seat safety. If you've got kids under the age of 13, you've probably got car seats in your car. There's a few simple things you need to keep in mind when you're trying to purchase a car seat or when you're buckling the kids in. First off, make sure you know the height and the weight of your child so that you know if you have the appropriate size of seat. You should have stickers on the side of the seat that are going to tell you what the requirements are for each seat. When buckling the kids in, we want to make sure that if you are in a rear-facing seat, which should be any child under the age of 2, you are having the shoulder straps at their shoulders, either at or below their shoulders. You want to try to stay as close to that shoulder level as you can. Once we turn those kids around after age 2 to a forward-facing seat, try to make sure that that strap is hitting them at or above. For the older kids, we want it to be above, just like yours is when you're driving. We also want to make sure that you get the appropriate tightness of the seatbelt when you buckle the kid in each time. You want to make sure that you're getting a nice snug fit, but it's not so tight that it's pinching the child. That's going to keep the child in the car seat in case of an accident, or it's going to make sure that they stay a lot safer. And lastly, we want to make sure that the seat that is buckled in the car is not wiggling side to side more than 1 inch. So you should do a wiggle test right at the belt path that is holding the car seat into the car. Go side to side and try to get that tight enough that you don't get more than 1 inch wiggle room. Make sure that all adults are wearing their seat belts, because kids learn what they see, and we want to make sure you're being a good example to your children, and that'll encourage them to wear their seat belts. Always make sure that your children are big enough to get out of that booster seat no matter what the age is. So there's no magic number on the age. They could be 10, 11, 12, 13. It's going to depend more on the size and how the child fits in that seat before they're okay to get out of a booster seat. Check with your local child passenger safety technician, and they can help you out, either do an individual car seat check or to make sure your kids are old enough and big enough to get out of those seats. Stay safe, everyone.